Hello, it's me, Barbalicious. How you guys doing? So tonight I have leftover potato salad and pasta salad from last night. So I'm gonna use that up. And I was gonna barbecue tonight, barbecue some pork chops, but it's a little nipply out there. So instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a mushroom sauce and pork chops that way because Ryan likes that and I know she'll eat it. And I have some mushrooms here that I need to use up. So I just took a pork loin roast out, and I'm just gonna cut it up here like so. I got my frying pan heating up, and there's somebody walking by our house. Bill's guarding, making sure that it's all kosher. So I'm just gonna cut these up like so. Lay them out like that. A little rag here to wipe my hands. And I'm just gonna lightly season them because they're gonna be put in that mushroom sauce. So I'm just gonna salt and pepper them just to give them some kind of seasoning. And what I want to do is I just want to brown them before I put them in the sauce. There we go. Now we'll throw them in here. So we're just going to quickly give them a quick little sear. So, that's that. And then next, I am going to do the mushroom saucy thing. So I gotta take this lid off. My little food processor. I got some mushrooms here. I'm gonna throw in here. I'm gonna grind these up a little bit to make it more smaller because Ryan, she got it from her grandma. That they don't like big chunks of mushrooms. They like little chunks, but they like the flavor. So, I'm just gonna put that in there. These things do their thing. But these things do their thing. I'm thinking I might have to add a bit of liquid to it. I might have it a little too full. Let's try this again. It's working. Get a little steam out here. Might have put too many in there, but that's okay. Put it back in. Put on. Give it another little swirl. There we go. And we'll call that good. Because it'll still cook too when you're doing it. For the most part though, it's like a mushroom paste in here. Smells very mushroomy, so I'll toss that aside because I'm done with that. This is recycling. Give this a toss because they're getting brown. That's what you want. You just want you call it, can't say that word, a sear on it. Yeah, it's like golden brown right there. That's what you want. You just want to cook it for a couple minutes. And that way the flavor will stay inside. So when you go to cook it, in with the mushroom sauce, it'll be juicy inside, right? So when you go to eat it, it'll be yummy and not like dried out. Is kind of what I'm going for. So I'm just going to give this cutting board here a quick little rinse. And I'm going to cut up a bit of onion to add into my mushroom sauce, and these are leftover onions that I had when I did my chicken, or when I did my onion rings the other day. I had a few leftover onions. Well, I had some leftover onions. But I'm just going to give these a quick little chop to go in when I cook up my mushrooms. I'm going to cook up my mushrooms in the same pot as this, and then I'll put it all back in there and let it do its thing, cook together. And pork chops, they don't take long to cook. Like, these are already half cooked. So look, it's got a sear on this side. A few more minutes here. And you want it on like a medium high to cook it. So it's yummy and good. I'm just going to put it in water. Okay. This isn't cooking fast enough for me. Alright. So we got a sear on this side now too. It's golden. I'm just going to take these out. Put them on a plate over here. Okay. Now I want those yummy, delicious yumminess in there. So I'm going to add a bit of butter to the pan. Swirl it around because you want all those yummy pork little bites in here too. It's all flavor. Okay. Now to that, I'm going to add my onions. Get them all yummy, delicious. So, and once you start smelling that, you smell the onion, I'm going to add the mushrooms to it. And so, let them cook for a little bit, just to give it all some flavor. I'm going to add some onion or salt to this because it'll draw the liquid out of the mushrooms. And it also sucks up a lot of the butter and oil liquid, so I'm going to add a little bit more oil to this. And then once you start, like I can start smelling the mushroom and the onion. I can smell it. It smells really good. Now you can do this two ways. You make it into a roux like what I'm going to do. I'm just going to add a little bit more oil to this because I want a roux. Now you can add chicken stock to it and then do like half chicken stock, half cream. Or you can add just use all cream, which is fairly expensive because we're talking like whipping cream, right? Like this little jug. You'd need a liter one and it's like $6, right? So it's fairly expensive. So I kind of do a little bit of both, is what I do, because I'm cheap. So I got my chicken stock. I'm going to fill this up with water. I should have been a little bit better organized before I started, but oh well. So now I'm just going to add some flour to my pan. Because you want to soak up all that liquid now, because this is what you're going to make a roux with. This is how you make your gravy. So you want to have it so what you do is you add all your flour and you're going to cook it out too, right? So then you don't have flour taste, but you want to have it so it picks up all the liquid. So you got like a paste is what you have now. So you're going to let this cook for a few minutes because you want to cook the flour out of it before you do anything else. just let this cook up and brown up. Take them outside.
Look outside, Daddy.
Bill always likes going outside. So we're just gonna let this cook for a few minutes. Do this little thing. Okay, now you're gonna slowly add the water to it. And as you add the water to it, you're gonna see it goes kind of creamy. And it'll turn a little bit of a thicker paste to a bit, but like a creamy, like it turns texture. You'll see it right away. How much of a texture it changes. And you just keep adding the water to it little by little until you get it to about the consistency you want. Because you want it kind of like a gravy. And so you gotta have it fairly high to do this. You can use a whisk if you want, or a spoon. I just keep using my wooden spoon. So you just keep going. And it'll keep getting thicker, and then it'll loosen up. Keep going and going. Keep mixing and mixing. Adding and adding. You can also do this in a pot too. You don't have to do it like what I'm doing. It's probably, do it in a pot and then transfer it over to a saucepan or to a casserole dish too. And you can throw your pork chops in there. I just like doing everything in a one pot wonder. I like doing stuff like that. Get this going till I get to the consistency that I think, yeah, that might be okay. And yeah, it is. It's brown. As you see, it's brown because of the mushroom. But it will. You'll see here in just a second. A little tricky trick that'll happen. So once I get this all stirred in, then the tasting starts. Put the spoons out. And we're going to start tasting it. Oh, wow. It's kind of good. So I'm just going to add a couple teaspoons of the chicken stock. Like so. At this point, I'm going to turn it down because I have it on full blast, so I'm going to turn it down now. Okay, so I added the chicken stock. I'm going to give it another little taste here. Okay. This is where I'm going to add some pepper. If it was me, I'd add Worcestershire sauce to this too, but we won't go that far. We'll leave that out. Okay. Now be careful when you're adding this. I added 2 teaspoons, but I would add, probably just start off with 1 and add a little bit by little bit. Because it tends to get salty when you add the chicken stock, and you don't want it to be like overly salty. Okay, so now that's done. I like it. It tastes good. Now I'm going to add the cream because it's still a little thick. Just a little bit too thick for my liking. Then I'm going to add the cream. See what happens when you add the cream? So I'm going to add about half of it. Now it's going to turn a color. A different color. And you See how it's like sticking to the bottom? It's still a little too high. Because I don't want it to be sticking to the bottom like that. Okay, so we'll give this one more last taste before we add the meat to it. Because once you add the meat to it, it's kind of hard to fix it. Yeah, oh, that's good. This you can just eat as mushroom soup. Like basically what you've made now is mushroom soup, is what this is. So, add a little bit more cream. I'm gonna add a little bit more water. So I've added probably almost 3 cups of water to this. And then almost a little bit more than half of a jug of the cream. Now, you can add your meat to this. You can add veggies into this. You can add carrots into this, celery into it, broccoli, cauliflower. I'm thinking I might add a bit of broccoli in here. And it can cook all with the pork. So I'm going to add my pork back into this. You can even add noodles into this and potatoes. But like I said, I have leftover potato salad and pasta salad that we have to eat up. So I'm just going to pour that. I'm going to pour the pork juice in there because that's all yummy flavor. And this is probably going to take about, I don't know, a good half hour or so to cook them. And like I said, you can cut up and cube up potatoes in here. You can add macaroni in here, any kind of pasta you want into here. Spaghetti would be good in here. Like anything, you know, vegetables, you can just throw in a whole bunch of vegetables and have the vegetables with your meat. Like it would be delicious. Like I said, I'm gonna add broccoli in here. I'm gonna put broccoli in here. So that's my supper for tonight. And I'll show you what the plate looks like afterwards. Oh, and you can put the lid on if you want, or just leave it cook like this, whatever you want, however you want to do it. I'm going to just leave it, do it like this. I'm not going to put the lid on. And then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. These have been cooking for almost about, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes. And I've been flipping them around. And you can tell, like, when I touch them, like, they feel firm. And that's when you know that they're cooked. But I'll take one out anyways. Like so. I'll cut it in the middle, right down. See? Good and cooked. They've been in there for about 20 minutes, so I put some broccoli in there to cook it up. So you have broccoli, and then we've got some pasta salad and some potato salad to go with it. So this is what supper is tonight at my house. Just gonna put a couple pieces of broccoli on here. And this will kind of be my plate. I'll put a little bit of potato salad on there. And this will be my supper for tonight. So enjoy, and we'll see you later.